Hey everybody, my name is Gavin and I love horror. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of horror's earliest franchises, with the original being released in 1974. The film would go on to spawn several sequels, remakes, reboots, prequels, pretty much any kind of movie you can think of. Texas Chainsaw Massacre has made that type of movie. We all give Halloween crap for having very confusing and different timelines, but Texas Chainsaw Massacre has plenty of timelines of their own. And that is not gonna get any simpler this February when Netflix releases a new sequel. This new film called Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a direct sequel to the 1974 original, even though they already did this with 2013's Texas Chainsaw 3D and then made a prequel to that movie. It's a whole weird timeline thing. Regardless, we're getting a new movie on Netflix in February, and Netflix was kind enough to release a teaser trailer for that upcoming film, so let's get into it. Okay, starting off with that creepy camera noise. Again, we got the table, we got the bedrooms. So it looks like we are going back to the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre house in this one. I hope it's that Leatherface. Is he too ugly to be in a photo? Yes, in 1974, they were born. Yes, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, love it. Got somebody, 2022, that's like next month. Oh, the Face of Madness, it returns. What's he doing? Oh snap! Oh snap! He's keeping the chainsaw in the wall. Dropping it full of blood, love it. Uh-oh, who's this person? Oh, we got flashes. If you have epilepsy, don't watch this trailer. Girl hiding, he's right above you, girl. Girl, he's right above you. Don't fart. She farted and now she's getting chainsawed. Oh, nice! He made a nice face. He made a nice face of somebody's face. That's so nice of him. Okay, so obviously not a lot to go on that trailer. It is very slickly cut. It does have that Texas Chainsaw Massacre feel. Reminds me more of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake than like the original, just the aesthetic and the camera noise and things like that. So it's definitely giving me 2003 vibes, which is not a bad thing. I love that movie. That movie genuinely terrified me back in 2003 when I saw it in theaters on Halloween. I think this could be okay. Now, granted, I have not seen any of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre sequels past the beginning, the prequel to the remake, so I've not seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. I have not seen Leatherface, which came out of nowhere and was like on video on demand a few years ago. So I have not seen how bad the franchise has gotten. So maybe this could right the ship. It could also take it in a direction that we don't want to go down, but it definitely has a Texas Chainsaw Massacre aesthetic, if that makes sense, where things do feel sticky, things do feel sweaty, things do feel very gross and visceral, and you got the chainsaw in the trailer, which if you're gonna have a movie called Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you gotta have the chainsaw in the trailer. Love that shot of Leatherface holding up somebody's face to the sun, kind of letting the light shine through. Very artistic for a slasher movie. So we'll see how this movie actually turns out. I'm excited for it. Again, we all have Netflix subscriptions or are stealing it from our parents, so we can all watch this movie on February 18th when it comes out, and hopefully being a direct sequel to the original and seeing where things picked up after that original 74 massacre, we'll kind of see where these characters went and how things began or ended, or we'll find out on February 18th regardless. So I'm excited for this because it's on Netflix and it won't cost me any more money. But what do you think? Are you a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan? Do you feel that Leatherface doesn't get the same respect that like Freddy, Jason, or Michael Myers gets? I sometimes kind of feel that way. I feel like he's kind of like the forgotten guy. Let me know in the comments below if you're excited for this Texas Chainsaw Massacre prequel. Always love hearing the comments that you guys have about different horror franchises. And maybe let me know what your favorite Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie is. For me, I think I have to go with the 2003 remake. That's the one that's just more dear to my heart for whatever reason. No, it's not as great as the original. That's just my personal favorite. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite is as well. As always, would greatly appreciate it if you like and subscribe to this video. Really does help me out. Makes me feel like I'm doing something productive with my time when I make these videos. Also leave a like, and like I said, leave a comment. Until next time, stay weird.